Hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Welcome again to Ron's Opinion Don't Matter. And yes, it is a beautiful, wonderful day. Thank God it's Friday for those that care about it being Friday. But hopefully y'all having a blessed, wonderful day. Hopefully all is well in your life. God is good, and I am thankful and grateful to be alive. Today is Friday, and once again we are at Broke Man Investor. Why do I call it broke man investing? Well, in a nutshell, is because when I started doing this, I was broke. I ain't gonna say flat out broke, but the way I invest, I figure if you have a very little bit of money. What's up, Howard? How you doing? What's good? What's good? I figure if you have a little bit of money and you're trying to get into investment, of course, I'm not a financial advisor, but this might be an opportunity or a chance for you to start out or do it the way I'm doing it, and it might help somebody. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not telling nobody what they should or should not do. Just telling y'all exactly how I did and how I got started and why I do what I do. Do I do it with the intent to get rich? Well, hopefully one day. But the way that I do it is not really about it getting rich. It's more so about building an income through investing, majority in dividends. But hopefully y'all having a blessed day. Um, some of the things I will put in the chat that I'm actually looking at today. And one of them is, yeah, Howard, how's it going? God bless you. Welcome in, welcome in. Make sure you hit the like button for a brother. He appreciate it very, very much. And then that's real talk. Um, PGX is one that I'm looking at today. There's a good possibility I might put a little bit more money there. We'll see how the day progress. I know a lot of things are going to move funny because we are coming up close to where the Feds are getting ready to talk about whether they're going to raise, pause, or lower interest rates. For those that don't know, I think it's on the 10th of December is when they're going to make their decision. I mean, there's a whole lot of other things in between that they're going to be looking at. Like I said, some of the ones that I'm looking at today, I'll put in the chat. Okay, what did I just do? Hold on one second. Let me close that out. Yep. Some of the things I'm looking at today, I'm going to be putting in the chat again. Here's another one. What am I doing? Nope. Uh-huh. And the two that I so far that I have put into the chat are two things that I am investing in. That I'm looking at today. I already have money in it, but I'm in the red with it right now. Hold on one second, Howard. That's good. Same with you. Bam, bam, bam. $100 in the Super Bowl. Now I'm not a gambling man, but I mean, Howard, if you're making that bet, please let me know how you make out with that. I just want to know, honestly. Let me know when it's all said and done how you make out with that. I'm not a gambling person, but I love to hear the stories about when people when they say they tried to bet some stuff like that. I just think it's funny. I think for some people, like I'm not a gambling person, but I think when I listen to people talk about what they try to bet and rather they won or lose, I like hearing the stories about it, and especially if they won. I really want to hear it if you won. Like most of the time, people don't really win, but when they do, I like to hear the stories about it. But that'd be nice to know. Let me know how it worked out. But the two that I put in the chat so far are two things that I'm working with, that I'm currently looking at. If you're on the live, please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. I appreciate it very, very much. The last couple of days, the stock market has been going into the crapper. Now, none of the things that I'm putting in the chat are suggestions for you to buy anything. It's just things that I'm looking at, stocks that I'm looking at in Robinhood, that I might buy some more today. This is what I'm looking at. It's not a suggestion for somebody else. It's just what I'm looking at. Make sure y'all hitting the like button. Make sure y'all hitting the subscribe button. And the reason why I'm looking at it, because I'm in the red with it right now. And being that I'm in the red with it, I currently already have some, but I'm in the red with it. Those are the things that I usually try to purchase more to lower my average cost if it presents itself and I like where the numbers are at. But I like to let people know what I'm doing, give my idea of what I'm investing in, where I have my money at. I'm not telling somebody what they should and should not do because investing comes with risk. But these are the things that I'm looking at. And like I always tell people, when I go back to my original story, and that's why I call it Broke Man Investing, because being that it's so easy now to get into investing, in my opinion, it's easier now than it's ever been. Like really easier now than it's ever been. And I think a lot of times people take this opportunity to actually invest in something. A lot of times this is probably your best opportunity. This time is. And for me, it's been rewarding to some extent. It's been rewarding. And that's real talk. These are some of the ones that I'm looking at. Another one I'm looking at, I already put that in the chat. And for those that are on there, all of these ones that I actually look at are stocks that I have money in. I'm in the red with it. And I'm probably going to end up buying more if I see it drop enough that I want to actually go in. All of the ones that I'm putting in there do pay dividends. If anybody want to know that, oh, okay, cool. I mean, but hey, look, if you winning and you're making money, I'm good with that. I mean, investing is a gamble in itself. Life is a gamble to some extent. So that's why I said I don't knock what nobody do. Like, like I'm not a person that go like play cards or gamble, or like when I look at some gambling, it's just the odds are totally stacked against you. You still might win, but the stock market is. I don't look at it as gambling. Some can say I think it still have a gambling element to it because you invest in it, but I just don't. It's not really gambling. It still has a risk element, so that's where I look at it. What's up, Chips for real? How you doing? God bless you. Welcome in. Make sure you hit the like button for a brother. Appreciate it very, very much. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you want to live. Believe me when I tell you, you'll appreciate it down the road. There's a lot of good things that's happening on this channel. If you're looking at the chat and you see some of the weird codes in there, just stocks that I am currently looking at that I may purchase down the might buy more today. This is not a suggestion for anybody to buy or sell, anything like that. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just showing y'all in the stock market currently what I'm looking at that I may buy some more, may not. I'm just looking at it today, trying to get an idea what I'm where opportunity is. And for those that invest in crypto, crypto has took an extremely hard dive, and I just started buying more. I'm not a big person on crypto. I do have money in there, and I actually dumped some more money in there because overnight and yesterday to overnight, and it was just still plummeting down. So I filtered some more money over there. But for those that follow my channel, know for the most part, I am a dividend investor. I started out putting $1 here, $1 there. I invested over the time, and that's what, when people ask me questions of what I do and how I do it, my first thing I always tell them is, number one, I suggest that you would probably find solid investments and start there. I always say these things because I feel like sometimes we forget, and somebody might be new coming in. Always invest where you see yourself spending money and where you see other people spending money. Those are the two statements that I always make, is that when someone asks me, where you take, I say, well, I invest money where I spend money. And where I see other people spend money. If you want to live, please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. There's a lot of great things that's coming through this channel down the road. So you might want to subscribe just so you can see what's happening, get experience. I am getting ready to start something new. Hold on one second. Yeah, you know, Howard, I agree with you. And being that I know, that's the reason why I started buying a lot of the semiconductor companies. And I'm still buying. Just for the record, I'm still buying them. Came across another semiconductor company. They don't pay dividends, but I told you I extended myself a little beyond dividend investing. These are just companies that I am investing in there. You know, most of the ones that I have that pay dividends is like Qualcomm, KLAC, a lot of the ones that make semiconductors, I have my money invested into. But there is one that I got money invested into that is not a dividend paying stock. I mean, I could put it in the chat if y'all just want to know what it is. I do have money and I am going to keep buying, and I don't know where it's going to go, but I'm still going to keep buying. Yeah. And you know what? You're right. You're right. And I look at it for me, the reason why I do it, and Joyce, I think you're right. There is, you know, but what I look at it for me is that because most of the ones that I had, the semiconductors, are companies that pay out dividends. Crazy part is I'm in the green with almost every single one except for maybe one where I'm like floating around green and red. And I think that's Taiwan. Let me just go back. I can tell you in a minute once I get to that stock. I don't remember the stock code. Oh yeah. And I agree with you. I mean, I'm not a gold person that purchases gold, but I think gold is I think is a great investment. I'm more stuck to where I'm at, where investment stock, but I do have stock in companies that basically like gold stock, like GG. I mean, I can't think of the code of it, but I'll find it in a minute. But there is oh no, Microchip. I think it is the one that I'm actually in the red with. Yeah, Microchip Technology. That's the only one that I think I'm in the red with. All the other ones are semiconductors. I am in the green. But MCHP. I'll put that stock code in there just in case somebody want to know what I'm talking about. But I'm definitely in the red with that one. But it does pay dividends, but I'm currently sitting in the red with it. Yeah, but there was a gold stock that I bought, and I think it's GGN, but I'm not even sure no more. I've had it for so long, and I think I'm almost like doubling my money on that stock. It does pay out a dividend. Not a whole lot, but it does pay a dividend out every month. But I bought it a while ago. I've been holding on to it for a long time. I think I might have 100 shares of it. Maybe. I'm not even sure, but I had it a while ago. Let me see. But so far, like I said, I've doubled my money with that, so I ain't complaining. That stock did well. Is doing well for me. I think it's I couldn't remember the stock code. I might be right about the stock code, which is GGN. Let me type it in, see what comes up instead of trying to look for it. Yep, that was it. Yeah, GGN. I was right about it. I got it at an average cost of $2.21. Yeah, I got it at an average cost of $2.21. It's currently sitting at $4.78. But it's a stock based off of gold, and they pay out dividends every single month. Hold on. Yeah, I agree with you. I wish I would have been back there, been paying attention back then, but I wasn't. I mean, but it is what it is. I don't. It's one thing to wish; it's another thing to just take advantage of the opportunity that you have in front of you right now. Make sure y'all hitting the like button. Make sure y'all hitting the subscribe button. I appreciate it very, very much. Also, like I said, I started out just putting $1, and I always say this: that dollar is that thing that establishes an average cost for me. And once I've established an average cost, I work from there. As I see the stock drop, I'll start buying more. And these are the ones that I'm putting in the chat or ones that I'm looking at. I'm not suggesting anybody to buy anything or sell anything. These are not suggestions. It's just showing y'all in the chat what I'm looking at. If somebody was to purchase any one of these stocks, the one thing I can guarantee is that you will definitely be buying it cheaper than I did. If somebody decide, you know what, I'm going to check them out, do my research, and if they was to buy it in this moment, you would actually be buying it cheaper than I did. Because of the fact that the reason why I'm looking at them, because I'm in the red with it right now. So that's why I'm looking at it. But if you're on a live, please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. And for those that are sitting in the background, whatever, just so y'all know that once I get past 5,000 subscribers, I'm going to do another giveaway. Of course, it's going to be with top to bottom here in skincare. I die with it. I'm gonna be honest with you, Howard. It's rare for me to get out. There is a point where I'll stop buying it. Like if I see a stock, like let's say a dividend stock that I have, and I see it going into the red. I take a lot of risks. If it's a dividend stock and I'll go back and look at the research, look at their financial health, and I'll do a lot of research. And that sometimes will determine whether I'll keep feeding it or just let it die where it's at. There is a point where if a stock goes down too far, I will stop buying. Usually if all of the red flags are there, like financial health and stuff like that, and I don't like the direction that they're going, and I think and you can start to see desperate move like, oh, they'll try to increase the dividend when you got bad financial health. Why would you do that? I'd rather you lower the dividend comfortably or not pay none at all, fix the issue financially, get the company back on course, and then go and revisit paying out the shareholders. But sometimes I start to see a lot of desperate moves, and I just see the sink shipment, and that's when I will bail out. I'm like, yeah, it's all of the signs are there. But for the most part, I'll die with the stock. Like for the most part, I won't just say, hey, I made a decision and I'm gonna wear this decision down to the end. And there are some rare times where it gave me my behind. But because I don't have so much, because I'm so diversified, the risk is not really that bad. And even when I do lose it, it doesn't hurt that bad at all. It really doesn't. What's up, Mike Sports Vibe? Thank you for vibing with me. Because we be vibing with you, but thank you for vibing with me. Love what you're doing over there, brother, man. I really do. Mike, keep going, man. Stay strong. Keep going, man. Your channel is, the level of intellect that you spill out from your channel, man, as far as the sports go and your insight and your opinion and how you handle your channel, man, I love watching you put in that work, man. And you keep doing what you're doing, bro. That's all I got to say, man. I love it, man, and you're gonna do well over there. So if anybody's on this channel, um, if you're a person that's into sports or anything like that, please check out My Sports Vibe Balling and check out My Sports Vibe. Um, he's a Viking fan. He's a Sixers fan. He rock with everybody from Philadelphia to teams except for the Eagles. But he invite all the smoke and he invite people respectfully to go over there, man. And one thing he always say on his channel is that sports is designed to bring us together and not make us and not divide us. And I think if you go over there and if you're a person that's into sports, basketball, football, baseball, and some of the other things that he gets into over there, man, you would appreciate his channel. And it's very entertaining, it's very knowledgeable, and it's a fun place to hang out online. But that's all I got to say. And y'all, it's not a problem, my brother. Can you share my profile? I would have to go to his channel. Let me see if I can. I don't know, Mike. If you in there, man, put your if you can put your YouTube channel in the chat for me, I appreciate it. And that's real talk if you can. But for those that are on the vertical side, if you want, you can always go out and come back in on the horizontal. I mean, on the horizontal side because we're broadcasting this in both sides. Oh no, it's cool. I appreciate you out. But yeah, we like I said, it's so for me, that's why I love investing. I know it comes with a level of risk, but I love doing it. I always encourage people to just find some good companies, find some good investments, solid investments, man, and just slow walk it, teach yourself, learn from others, pick up information from it. I hate when I hear people say, "Oh, you don't," come out with the criticism, say, "Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know this. You don't know that," and spew all this hate. When somebody's trying to tell you about their experience, but instead of them reading the room and just coming and say, maybe I can add some intellect to this. Maybe I can add some insight to this. The first thing they want to do is come in here and be intellectual. What I say is like try to intellectually be smarter than you. This is not a I know more than you challenge. Oh shucks now. He's a Packers fan. Woo, that's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun to see you in the chat over there, Howard. Cause hey, I'm a Steelers fan, so that's what's up, man. That's gonna be fun, man. It'd be a lot of people that's Eagles fans over there. It'd be a lot of people that's Steelers fan, like Bears fan, Packers fan, and they be going like respectfully. I mean, but they go back and forth at each other, not like insult. But it's you know how sports talk is. Real men and people that are sports fan, they say what they got to say, but they always try to keep it respectful. But you're gonna love his channel. But yeah, like I said, for those that's on this live, please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. I appreciate it very, very much. Like I said before, once I get past 5,000 subscribers, I'm going to team up with Top to Bottom Hair and Skincare. We're going to probably do a giveaway with some product. I'm going to reach out actually to Dover Dogs too. We'll see what we can do with that. So for y'all don't know, Dover Dogs basketball. I'm sorry, Delaware Dogs basketball. I'm still not getting this right. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, Joyce, you're absolutely. I haven't dug that far into it, but that's the one that I'm in the red with, and I know that they making some, basically spending money. But I'm good with that. I will keep dumping money there where I can, as I can. See. No, it's not Mad Mike Sports. It's Mike Sports Vibe. Hold up. Let me see something. Let me see something. I can't. I would like to put it in, but it's Mike. Yeah, he has two channels. He had one is Mike Sports Vibes. I wish I could just go in and click the link, but I can't. One is Mike Sports Vibe, and the other one is Mike Sports Vibe Baller. So if you check out any one, but that's how it is. It's Mike Sports Vibe, but it's condensed. Howard, if you got a chance to go over there. What's up, my brother? It's a Fat-tacular show. How you doing? God bless you. God bless you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. No, it's all good, my brother Jay. My brother Jay. Yeah, but once I reach past 5,000 subscribers, we're gonna do another giveaway. I'm gonna team up with Top to Bottom, and I did schedule it, Jay. Just I don't know if you probably already seen it, Jay, but we did schedule for Wednesday at 7:00. They'll be live on the channel. Everybody get a chance to ask the questions, get the chance to find out about all that wonderful product that they made, the hair care product, the skincare products, the candles and stuff like that. I'm tearing this one candle up because I burnt through the one candle I purchased from them. I burned through the one candle I had, the small one. So I ordered another one. I ordered the big one, y'all, just so y'all can see. I ordered, and as y'all can see, it's still. I'm in here burning right now, y'all. My top to bottom. Top to bottom. I know it's a little that light glare, but I'm burning mine now. The big one I've got from them. That hot chocolate. Yeah, I gotta change it. I gotta change it, Jay. I meant to hit the 7:30, but I accidentally hit the I accidentally hit up the appreciate you, Howard, man. Appreciate it. I'm quite sure he will too. I hit the I accidentally hit the 7:05 instead of the 7:30, but it's all good. I'll fix it. I promise you I'll fix it. No, you just get up early, bro. Get earlier. Because I got to make sure it's actually PM instead of AM. But I was rushing. But yeah, for those that don't know that's in here, and make sure y'all hitting the like button. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. And Howard, if you still on the live, I'm explaining to you what I mean by I will die with the stop, right? I'm going to give you one that I am bleeding money. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Hold on one second, y'all. PS. I'm gonna put this one in the chat. And like I said, this one right here, PSEC, right? I am they still been paying dividends, right? But I am bleeding money. I'm gonna tell you how bad I am. I am down 40%. I'm down 40% right now, currently. Now, that doesn't include the dividend that I have collected out of it. I'm just saying, based off the current stock price, which is at $2.60 right now, my average cost is $4.40. And this is what I mean by I'll go down with the shit sometimes. Which means sometimes I go down the ship. It doesn't mean that the ship is going to sink. That's not what it means. It just means that he asked a question like, where do you stop at? And I'm be honest with you, I probably should have stopped, but I'm gonna still keep going. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm still gonna keep going. Okay, Joyce. Joyce don't over here doing homework, y'all. She's talking about stuff I don't even know. Like she actually educated me right now what this company is doing. So I think, but she's talking about, I'm almost positive she's still talking about microchip. What is the stock code back? Yeah, MCHP. So if anybody's trying to figure out where she's at with that, she's talking about MCHP. I'm almost positive that's what she's talking about. Some of the information I knew, but most of what she's talking about right now is Okay, cool. Way past what I had information, but I do have stock in them. I'm currently in the red. But the other one was PSEC, which I've had this stock for years, like easily probably about 4 years. And when he asked the question, where do you stop at? You would think I would have stopped, but I still keep going. And I probably end up getting my behind handed to me, but I'm gonna still keep going. But make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. Like I told y'all, once I get past 5,000 subscribers, we're gonna do a giveaway over here on the OG Network with Top to Bottom Hair and Skincare. I'm gonna definitely reach out to Delaware Dogs and see if he can contribute in there, so we can celebrate that moment and make it into a big show. Once we get past 5,000 subscribers, there's a lot of things that we're doing on this channel. Please hang in there and trust me when I tell you, you're going to appreciate it. We got the Fracas show that's going on every Sunday at 12 o'clock noon Eastern Standard Time. We had to do some rescheduling with Top to Bottom Tuesday, so it's going to be Top to Bottom Wednesdays. 7:30. I got to go back and reschedule that, but 7:30 p.m. on Wednesday, we'll be doing Top to Bottom Wednesdays. And then we have Philly Talk on Mondays at 7 o'clock. Yes. Philly Talk on Mondays is what we do. Philly Talk, which we reach out to people from Philadelphia that we find out about that's doing amazing, wonderful things out of the city of Philadelphia. And we try to showcase what they're doing on Philly Talk and let people get an idea of what they're doing and encourage people that, there's a lot of great things in the city of Philadelphia that's happening. And so far, we've had some good shows on the Philly Talk. I got to give my brother Ant Like the Bug some credit because he's the one who's been reaching out to people and finding the guests. So I got to give my brother credit. He's doing a hell of a job, and I appreciate him. This coming Philly Talk, Delaware Dogs is going to be back on the show to give us an update of what's going on with him and stuff like that. He's actually, man, I wish I can. Right now, I wish I could, but he's doing fundraiser with the food with Okay, cool. How that's what's up, bro. He's doing some fundraisers and stuff like that with food and popcorn with the popcorn thing he did before. I wish I could actually put in the chat, but I can't because I got too much going on right now. But I'm getting ready to go order some popcorn from him again because I had some before and it was actually good popcorn. And that's it. Now, I did reach out to my brother Jay, and he's probably still sitting in the background. I'm gonna have to talk to him because one of the things I wanted to add into the show is and my thought is on a Friday, later in the day on Fridays. What do y'all think about Firearm Fridays? Where we basically talk firearms. I reached out to Jay because me and him wanted to do this together, and we might bring in some other people on it. But I wanted to do Firearm Fridays. Because I'm a firearm person and I love talking guns and stuff like that, but I want to get other people's knowledge. It's one thing to have my knowledge, and I think I'm very limited in my knowledge of guns to some extent, but I would love to be able to talk about the new stuff that's out there, the new product that's out there. YouTube is a little iffy about certain things, but we don't have to worry about we're not picking up firearms and stuff like that. We're just basically going to look for different firearms, talk about what they're doing, talk about the product that they're doing. I mean, the stuff that we see online and stuff like that. So my thought is I want to do it on a Friday, later in a Friday. That's my thought, and I wanted to call it Firearm Fridays, where we can just talk gun talk and see how it's going. I don't know for sure. I did. I'll reach back out to Jay and see how that goes. But and see if he can hang in. He can collab with me on that. Maybe reach out to a few other brothers or whatever. And we'll probably even bring in guests that and let them talk about their experience with firearms, with their knowledge or whatever case may be. People that are 2A advocates. I mean, I want to expand that part too. Bring that in on the OG Network and see how that goes. And there's a lot of things I'm trying to do. This part of it is going to be new to me. And make sure y'all hitting the like button. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. I didn't plan to be here too long today. I just wanted to get in and get a conversation about it. Put some of the things that I'm looking at in the as a stock market. From the stock market, things that I invested in that are actually in the red with me that I'm looking at to possibly purchase some more. And I did forget one. And I don't know why I did, but I did. And I'm going to put the last one in the chat that I currently have. I'm sitting in the red with it, but I'm still looking at it, and I might end up buying more. So the ones that y'all seen in the chat is the stocks that I tended to buy more later on. Maybe sometime today. I'm still watching. I haven't pulled the trigger on it yet, but we'll see how that goes. But for those that are on the live, make sure y'all hitting the like button. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. I appreciate it very, very much. Once I get past 5,000 subscribers, as y'all know, I kind of slowed my pace down. I've been pushing really hard. But once I get past 5,000 subscribers, sometime after that, we're going to do a giveaway. I'll reach out to top to bottom hair and skincare, possibly Dover Dogs, and we're gonna try to make a big event out of it, like we did the last time. Last one was fun. I enjoyed it. I had a whole good time doing that. Last one we did, it was fun. Like it was a whole lot of fun. And then for people that may not have a chance to try their product or use their product, this might be an opportunity for you to win something when we get to that point where you can actually get a chance to possibly try out the product for free. And that's real talk. But outside of that, and any and everything I say, Ron's opinion don't matter, except for when it comes to having a relationship with God. And that's the one time that I think my opinion really does matter. And with that said, make sure y'all have one. But make sure y'all have a relationship with God. Like I can't stress that part enough. But with that said, I'm gonna get up out of here. Yeah, I feel you, Howard. Honestly speaking, a lot of time people think I do. I do be on the internet and I do watch like the other YouTubers that I follow my channel. I try to watch their stuff like that. But when I get in, there's a point where I start to get in the research mode. And when I start to do research mode, I'm like, it's not social media. It's about my money, investing, looking at the company's health that I got money investing in, what opportunities. So I spend a lot of time with that stuff, but I don't do a whole lot of when it comes to being entertained by YouTube, but sometimes I do because sometimes I just need a good laugh. But I'm going to get ready to get up out of here. Howard and everybody else on here, Joyce, Fat Chatula Show, top to bottom hair and skincare, Ant Like the Bug, everybody that's the part of the team, y'all know who y'all are, out the pits, Queen Sackcloth, the whole YouTube family. Make sure y'all check out every single one of them. Join the family, be a part of the movement. We're going to be doing wonderful and great things over here. All of the OG Network team. Appreciate y'all very, very much. And I'm getting ready to get up out of here. Y'all have a blessed, wonderful day. I'm out of here. Peace.